our channel.
Welcome back, creators, to part 3 of the series Creating a Card Animation Step by Step. Today we will be creating a background in ToonSquid and a background in Procreate as well. We will start with ToonSquid and we will be creating a simple background using shapes. You can access the pen tool in the left side column of your screen at the bottom. These simple shapes are going to be copy and pasted over and over, creating an illusion of buildings. I will be utilizing the same shapes for windows and doors. You can also make a simple background just with a road and some mountains. I keep adding more layers and layers, copying and pasting windows and doors. To make the alignment easier, make sure that at the top of your screen the magnet is highlighted. You can see that every time that I copy and paste a window, there are some red lines showing on the screen. Those are the alignment lines. Once we are done and satisfied with our creation, we need to merge all of our layers. With our background sketch done, we'll start to color our background. This step is fairly easy. All you have to do is pick the colors that you want your buildings to be and apply it with a bucket. I'll start applying the shadows and the lights to my buildings. Remember that this step is optional. You can leave your buildings and your background just in flat colors. Once we are done, we have to merge all of our layers, the sketch layer, the color layer, and the shades and light color layer. Now that our background is completed, we need to modify our background size. This modification is for our continuous background animation. To do so, first we have to deactivate the grid square at the top. You can pull and stretch your background if that's the look that you want, or you can transform it keeping your aspect ratio. Something very important is keeping the symmetry in both sides of the background because we have to overlap one to another. This will make the necessary length to give the illusion of distance. Now we copy and pasted our background in two separate layers. Make sure that the bottom layer overlaps the top layer at the end. That way you could visualize where one ends and the other one starts. Once you have the backgrounds aligned, you can then move the background back in the timeline. That way they will not be overlapping one another. Now we fix the little mistake to make it a continuous image. Now that we are done creating our background in ToonSquid, we could move on into creating a background in Procreate, and I will teach you how to import it into ToonSquid. We start by creating a new document in Procreate, 8000 by 7000 pixels. This will give us the necessary length for a moving background animation. This is going to be a more organic background. Now the little issue is how you want to fill up this big old canvas. Let me tell you, it takes a minute, but it's well worth it because it will make your animation easier at the end since you don't have to keep overlapping layers over layers. Now we're moving along, coloring, applying shades and lights to our background. Now you could see the visual extent of this creation. Since we are done, all we have to do is export our animation and save it into our photos. Next, we open ToonSquid and open the library, click on the plus symbol and import the image from the photos. Now your image is in the timeline and it's time to scale it uniformly to fit your canvas. This is the end of part 3 of creating a background for the card animation series. Next step will be the animation itself. I hope you find this video helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time, and thanks for watching.